What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more My Hero Academia. If you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Y'all, last time was an excellent episode on Kirishima. I like when they give the other students a chance to shine because, I mean, technically this is Deku's story, but we're introduced to so many heroes that I would like to see their journey to become the heroes that they become in the end. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the best hero in the world, my guy. You're a hero. So whether they become actual heroes, doing their own things, or sidekicks later on, I just want to see what they're up to. So I like seeing Kirishima level up. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing him perfect a different technique to use his hardening, because that's all he has. I'm not quite sure what else he can do, but that's pretty cool that they showed us that he can harden his whole entire body for like 40, I think he said 30 to 40 seconds and be completely impenetrable. That is really cool. I also like seeing Ochako and Sue do a combination attack. It's just so cool seeing all these kids we saw when they were going into hero school. They just wanted to be heroes, and now they're actually out there doing the shit. I'm so excited. And I also cannot wait for this next episode. I'm not quite sure what we are going to do. We know that Shigaraki and Chisake, they are teaming up. I'm not quite sure what the rules are because that wasn't discussed, but he does not want to be, Shigaraki does not want to be under him. He wants to be a partnership. So I'm really curious to see what that looks like. And what else to see? I'm hoping some of the other students get their work study opportunity, and I am wondering how Night Eye and what was the other agency called? I cannot remember the other agency. They're the two agencies that I'll be working with Night Eye. How they're going to plan to lure out Chisake and the and Shigaraki's group. It's really cool. So on that note,
Midoriya, good morning. Are you headed off to your work study too? Cool, so am I.
Yeah, I finally got called in again. Feels like it's been forever. I wonder why they said not to wear our costumes, though.
Oh! Good morning, guys. You going in today?
Yeah.
yeah.
So are we. That's kind of weird.
Hey, us too. Want to walk to the station together?
Please, I mean, if you don't mind.
We appreciate it.
What's with all the heroes?
Wait, we're going the same way? I thought you were working in Kansai.
Usually, yeah, but I guess we're meeting someplace different today.
What a coincidence, us too.
So they don't know that they're all working on the same thing.
Going to the same station. The big three are all here? What in the world? What's going on?
Wow. Hey, Eraserhead's there.
Gran Torino? And Mr. Aizawa? The Dragoon hero Ryukyu? The BMI hero Fat Gum? Rockluck? Kasagiri Man? And Mr. Brave? All these incredible people in the same room. From big shot pros to more minor local heroes.
Everybody is here.
Whatever's happening, it must be big.
It is big.
Talk to me, Ryukyu. I mean, I know you said there's a meeting, but what's it about?
Patience, Nejiro.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Aizawa? I'm confused. Why are you here?
I was called in last minute for this thing. I think I've got a rough idea of what it's about.
Ooh.
You should too. Remember what I told you, girls? Students or not, you've already proved yourselves to be valuable assets. We may even have a role for you in a new case that's come up.
It's about the new case.
We're all here, Night Eye. Let's get started.
Her tentacles are
Thanks
just
to the
hanging out the
information
bottom of her
provided by
top.
all of you, our investigation has progressed substantially.
Trust me, you two are very much involved.
Yeah.
An accident involving a gang of thieves called the Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I heard about that.
The police thought the whole thing was an accident, but there were a number of details that didn't add up, so we began tailing them.
In my capacity as a Night Eye agency sidekick, I began following leads to see
Oh,
what I could
wow.
I found that in the past year, the members of Shie Hassaikai have increased contact with those outside of their organization. They made contact with a member of the League of Villains, Jin Bubaigawara, villain name twice. They were wary of being tailed, so I was unable to follow them. But with the help of the police, I confirmed that an altercation had occurred between the two groups.
That'd be about when they decided to reach out to Sukauchi and me. Figured we'd be able to assist given the League's involvement.
Holy crap.
Where is Sukauchi?
Follow-ups with some other eyewitnesses. You know, cop stuff. I've got a bad feeling that things are about to get ugly.
I don't care if they do. I want to help.
Hold up, you know him?
Oh, Gran Torino? I did my internship with him. He looked out
That's
for me
the
and
old
taught me
man who
some
was with
great
All
strategies
Might and
for easy
Camino.
work.
Midoriya knows some big guns.
He showing up, dude.
Go on, Bubble Girl.
Biggest. You know who's not there?
After all that went down,
Endeavor.
we posted a notice on the HN requesting
I
assistance.
think we can skip that part.
Sorry.
Does anybody want to tell me why a bunch of high school kids were invited to this conference?
Sir.
I don't care if they are from UA.
Sir.
If we have to keep stopping to explain this stuff, we'll never get to the actual plan.
Listen, reverse static shock. Shut up.
Important information to pass along.
We do?
Tamaki was shot, and the bullet contains some kind of drug I've never heard of before. One that destroys quirks.
Destroys quirks.
Oh, what? Tamaki, you're okay, right?
Yeah, the stuff wore off while I slept. Here, look. I've got this cow hoof and everything.
I guess we know what you had for breakfast.
Glad to know the effects aren't permanent, at least.
What we call a quirk is an extraordinary addition to an ordinary human body. Those additions are collectively referred to as quirk genes. I can shield those genes and temporarily block their expression, but I don't actually damage them.
But after Tamaki here was shot, we brought him to the hospital, and they found that his quirk genes had sustained damage.
Oh, shit.
Fortunately, they seem to have healed on their own, and he's
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
What do you know about the substance he was shot with?
Whatever it was didn't harm the rest of his body. However, Kirishima bravely defended Tamaki from a bullet, which then bounced off his own body and should now provide us with a viable sample.
Whoa, I did that? Really?
Wow.
That's great.
Bitch, I'm the
I
shit.
have no idea what's going on.
Wow, awesome job, Kirishima. That's so cool.
It contained human blood and cells.
Human blood?
Sounds like something out of a scary movie.
In other words, that effect came from a person, from someone's power. A quirk that can destroy quirks.
The distribution channels for stuff like that are complex. Although things have shrunk since the old days, drugs still pass through various people and organizations before they
Wow,
finally
this is
reach
a
the
shit ton
end
of
user.
information.
There's no concrete evidence that Hassaikai handled the drug, but we know for a fact that they interacted with one of the middlemen responsible for moving it.
Their young head, Chisaki, Quirk Overhaul. With this power, he can disassemble things and then reassemble them.
Oh,
a
shit.
quirk that allows him to completely break down matter. And a bullet that can break down quirks.
Holy shit. Now you realize how much shit you were in.
Please don't go.
Look at both of them feeling
Chisaki
it.
has a daughter named Eri. There are no records or details about her birth. But when Mirio and Midoriya encountered her, they noticed there were bandages wrapped around her arms and legs.
Could he really do something so horrific?
Unfortunately, yes. In a world of
This music is giving me,
superheroes,
like,
if you can dream
goosebumps.
it, you can do it.
We're wondering if this Chisaki bastard is turning his daughter's body into bullets and selling them on the black market.
No.
Oh, don't tell me.
To be clear, we aren't certain that he's actually selling the bullets. At this point, their efficacy appears to be questionable. It's possible that they're still in the testing phase, and he's giving them out as samples to rally more people to his cause.
Would have saved us a lot of trouble if these two amateurs had just gotten the girl away from him.
I take full responsibility. The blame should not fall on them. Even without knowing the whole story, they acted to save the child, each in their own way. Midoriya was willing to bear the risk of taking her then, while Mirio chose to wait for another opportunity when success would be more likely.
World's greatest hero. Not even close.
Save 1 million people?
Ooh, they are both pissed. Oh, they gonna get her ass now.
Nobody in this room is more frustrated than they are.
We'll get Eri away from him next time. And we'll protect her.
Indeed. That's precisely what we've come here to discuss.
Oh shit, bitch. Oh shit, bitch. Need more coffee?
We'll get Eri away from him next time.
And we'll protect her!
We'll save her!
We won't
Oh,
let
they
her
are
down.
both in it.
Huh. You kids want to talk big, that's fine.
Bruh!
But if what Night Eye is saying is for real, that little girl's at the center of Hasaikai's entire underground drug operation. She may have managed to get away from Overhaul for a few minutes, but she got herself seen by a couple of heroes. You think he's still gonna keep her at home after that? Hell, I know I sure wouldn't.
To that end, we've made a thorough list of groups with connections to Hassaikai, as well as properties owned by the organization. This is our starting point. I would like you all to investigate each coordinate on this map. It is the most logical way to narrow down our targets.
10 targets.
That's why you asked minor heroes like us to join you.
What do you mean?
Go on, look. The heroes in this room all operate in one of those locales. We know the areas better than most.
Didn't expect someone who worked with All Might for so long to be such a careful planner. Let's just go bring them down! Sweet time, that abused girl's out there crying somewhere!
We can't do this like All Might would. That's why we must be meticulous about our strategies and predictions from the outset, so we have the highest chance of saving her.
He's right. We shouldn't rush. If we show our hand and then don't end up rescuing her,
You're
then we'll
fucked.
just be throwing gas on a fire.
Yup.
Like how Stain's capture was a beacon that led criminals to seek out and join the League. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they handed out Quirk-destroying weapons to those hoodlums in order to increase their recruitment.
You're thinking too dang much! If we keep sitting here yapping about it, we're
Big
not
gum,
gonna
fat
get
gum,
anything done.
large gum. Chill out.
I've got a question. I don't know the specifics of your quirk, Night Eye. Feel free to correct. But from what I've heard of it, your quirk foresight allows you to see into the future. So why not use it on us? That's logical, right?
I'm sorry, but I cannot.
Why?
My foresight has some limitations. I need a full 24 hours between activations. That means I get one person, and then I'm spent for the rest of the day. Severely limits my capacity to interpret context.
That should still provide more than enough information to be useful, don't you think?
Well, what if he picks the wrong
It doesn't
person?
explain why you can't do it.
What if I saw imminent death in your near future? Worse. What if it were a cruel, merciless demise?
If we know what's coming, we can figure out how to survive.
You don't understand. It's possible what I see is unavoidable.
Bro, that's the only excuse you have for real? Oh, hell no. Just use it on me now. I'll show you I can beat death.
I can't.
Yeah, all right.
Bruh.
We should get started. There's a child in trouble. That's what's important here.
Man.
We must confirm the girl's location and take her into our protection as quickly as possible using the most accurate data. I'm counting on your help, all of you.
If only I'd rescued her then. Even if I had to use force, at least she'd be safe.
Oh man, so that's what happened that day? So frustrating.
We know you tried, Deku.
I've never seen Mirio look so down before.
We're wondering if this Chisaki bastard is turning his daughter's body into bullets and selling them on the black market.
Poor Eri.
They are distraught.
Is this a funeral or something?
Mr. Aizawa, hello, sir.
Call me a racerhead outside of school.
Nah, bruh.
You know, it's just my luck. Before you got involved in this, I was going to recommend that your work studies be suspended. You were listening when he said the League of Villains is involved, right?
Everybody here has experience with the League of Villains.
We'll get
Well,
Eri away from him next time.
Class
and
A.
We'll protect her.
I don't know about the rest of them.
Here's the
big
deal.
three.
Midoriya, you still haven't proven I can trust you again. Unfortunately, I'm positive that if I try to stop you now,
Nah, bruh.
you'll do something reckless.
He going out
and
there.
attempt to take things into your own hands. So I'll watch you. If you're going to see this through, you gotta do it the right way. Use your head. You hear me, problem child?
Oh. Oh. Even he's like
I'll say this
upset.
once,
Like
in case
upset,
it gives you
upset,
a
like
little
cry
peace of
upset.
mind. Just because you didn't hold on to her this time doesn't mean you didn't give Eri hope. So keep looking forward.
Exactly. She knows. She knows that you guys are there.
I said I'm a racer here.
Nah, bruh.
For the rest of my life, Eraser.
Nope.
Not interested.
Sorry.
Take it down a notch, Kirishima.
Mirio?
Yeah, I know.
Look at the smile
Midoriya,
back.
Next time we'll definitely save her.
Definitely.
Right.
Y'all gonna fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up, sis.
Now I
I'm so excited.
understand. Of course. You sent Midoriya to me in the hopes that he would help mend my relationship with All Might.
I thought it would give you an excuse to talk, at least. When you get old, it's your job to help stubborn youngsters. So the kid, what are your honest thoughts about him?
I think he and All Might are very similar. I see that in them both.
Yeah, bitch. Yes. I wonder, is he really her daughter, or did he steal her?
Yo, Eri. Relax, it's just me. I'm just checking to make sure you're doing okay in here.
The fuck is that?
What? You haven't touched any of your toys?
Fuck outta here.
After I bought them special for you. Wouldn't hurt to let your guard down a little, you know. Look happy, or I might be the one who gets killed next time, you brat.
So strange. So completely different. My entire life, no one's ever reached out to me like that before.
Girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. You took a tumble. Are you okay? Can I help you up? Her whole body's shaking, but she's not making a sound. What are you doing to this girl?
He felt so kind.
Can she understand what he was thinking?
So warm.
Bruh,
Here's the preview.
No! No preview! That was a good episode. Even though it was just them discussing, we finally get the full picture on what the fuck is going on. Yes, for the full picture. Yes. Oh man, there was so much information handed to us just now. And it involves, I think it was 10 different groups that they have to investigate to see if they are receiving the quirk canceling bullets from Shie Hassaikai? I could never say that. I'm just going to say Chisakei's group because I know his name. Not to mention that now they're working with the League of Villains. The League of Villains has the actual pull for people to be recruited, and Chisakei's group has the weapon to be distributed. This is a very precarious situation for the Hero Association. Especially if the bullets damage the actual quirk cells or quirk genes themselves. That's interesting. That's interesting AF. And I'm glad they showed that Mirio, after understanding, like fully understanding the situation, was upset too. Because Deku, he's smart. He understood from the jump that shit was off. And it was because he actually had contact with her. So he felt her fear. And he knew that she was not going back to the safe place. But there, right now, I mean, there was nothing they could do. Honestly, if they both were to go up against Chisakei at that time, they both would have got crushed, honestly, because they don't know his quirk. So of course they would have ran up to try and hit him, and all he needed to do was touch him once. Mirio might be able to avoid it, but if he's trying to land a hit, he has to be solid for it. So I mean, he has to be solid for it. So either way, you don't want to be in close proximity to him. Because one touch and that's it. He can disassemble your ass. Wow. But I wonder, could he like reassemble the guy he smashed and he splattered? Can you reassemble that? Or is that too far gone? I wonder. But yeah. Holy crap. Holy crap, that was a good episode. There's so much information. I do wonder how this is going to play out. And now that it's involving some of the class members from Class A, and Aizawa is going to be there. pretty much keeping an eye on Deku. And I'm wondering if they're actually using Erie's body to make the bullets. I'm a little confused on that. I know she has bandages and stuff, and it has to do something with her quirk. I would like to see more information on that. But that was an amazing episode, and I really cannot wait till next week. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye! So good.